So this part is where Dido and Aeneas meet in the underworld, and Aeneas has just seen a bunch of other women who have had tragic fates. So this quas refers to them. So among whom Phoenician Dido, recent from the wound, you can take this as like she's recently arrived, was wandering in the great forest. Whom, referring back to Dido, the Trojan hero, as soon as he stood next to Euxta, recognized through the shades, and she was she was obscure, so difficult to see, kind of like a ghost. So obscure, just as in the first month, he who thinks that he sees, or either that he sees or that he has seen, the moon to rise through the clouds. So he who in the first month thinks to rise the moon through the clouds, thinks that he sees or that he has seen. So these are accusative infinitive constructions. He, referring back to Aeneas, sends down tears and spoke with sweet love. Ad fatus est cum amore dulci. And a true messenger, or a true message to me, therefore, had arrived. And here, if you supply an essay, so you to be extinct or to be dead by means of the sword, to have followed secutum esse, final things. Alas, was I the cause of the funeral or the death for you? Through the stars, I swear, through the ones above, and if there is any faith below the deepest ground, if there is any faith below the deepest ground, unwilling, O Queen, I left from your shore. But the orders of the gods compelled me, which now compel me to go through these shades and through these rough places with, I think that's neglect. Rough places with, neglect or decay. So places rough with decay, and through the paragon, the profound or deep night. This is a syncopated perfect, so they drive with their commands. Nor was I able to believe this sorrow alone. This sorrow, it's such a great sorrow, such a great tantum dolorem. So this such great sorrow for you. So nor was I able to believe me to carry such great sorrow by departure. Stop your step and don't draw away you from our sight. So don't draw yourself away from our sight. Whom do you flee? By fate, this is the last which I speak to you. Ad te, maybe. What such things, Aeneas, the raging one or the burning one, and the one holding fierce things, or they say in the footnote to use adverbially, so kind of fiercely holding, fiercely gazing, maybe, yeah. So the Aeneas with such words, was soothing the burning one and the one gazing fiercely, if you do as an adverbial accusative, And what does he soothe with? He soothes with words. And he was drawing up, and what is he soothing? He's soothing the soul, the mind, with words, and he draws up tears. She, or that one, turned away, was holding fixed eyes on the ground. Nor more is she moved with respect to countenance. They say is a Greek accusative of respect by the begun speech, so by Aeneas' speech having been begun, than if strong rock or Marpesian cliffs stand. So she's like a Marpesian cliff stands. That's how little she's moved by the speech. Finally, she snatches up herself and, hostile, she flees back into the shady grove where pristine, or like pure husband for her, responds, or to her responds with cares, and Sychaeus equals love, so her original husband is there waiting for her. Nor less is Aeneas struck or thunderstruck by the iniquitous or unjust downfall, and he follows with tears far off and pities the one going away.